Welcome to another episode of Ship War, my review of Bad Words. Bad Words is directed by Jason Bateman, it stars Jason Bateman, and the premise of the story is about Jason Bateman's character named Guy. He's a 40-year-old man who wants to be part of a spelling bee for middle school age students. Now, going into this movie, I went in with pretty high expectations because going into this movie, I heard and read a lot of positive reviews, and I have to say it's been over a week since I've seen the movie, so I've allowed it to sink in for me to really state my opinion on it, because I felt like after I saw the movie I didn't feel comfortable reviewing it because I wasn't sure how I felt towards it. So now it's been over a week since I've seen the movie, and here are my honest thoughts about this film. I personally did not really much care for it. And my reason for not caring for it is that, yes, there's certain parts in the movie that I did find funny, that I did laugh at, but the movie has more shocking things that happen in it that are funny than just being funny. Like, a lot of shock value, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he just did that. Like, that's pretty messed up that he did that. And you get a chuckle out of it. But it's nothing clever or smart with a lot of the comedy. And that's where it really felt flat for me personally. I mean, the movie's called Bad Words, and every bad word that you can probably think of is used. There was a lot of humor in this movie. There was really crude, mean-spirited humor, and I don't mind that type of humor. There's several movies out there that has that type of humor that I have no issue watching, that I actually find funny. But this movie was like, this character that Jason Bateman plays is just a mean person, and he says mean things, and at a certain point, like, you're seeing this character, and I feel like you're supposed to sympathize with his situation, but I really didn't, because he was just a mean person. So the premise of the story as to why he does the thing he does, once you find out what it is, which I'm not going to spoil for you guys, I honestly didn't care, because he was a mean person who said racial and offensive things to people, and I just didn't find that to be funny, because the build-up of his insults were just not really any build-ups. Like, somebody would talk to him and he will insult him. Now, if somebody did something that was offensive to his character that you would sympathize with him, then I would think some of the stuff he would say to certain characters would be kind of funny. Once again, I don't mind characters being offensive in movies. There's plenty of movies I've seen where characters are very offensive that I found to be hilarious, but I felt like the humor in this movie was just offensive to be offensive, and I personally don't find that to be funny. I like a build-up as to why he's saying these racial things to a middle school age boy, and the build-up is just basically he doesn't like the kid, so he says something racial towards him for being Indian, and that's pretty much what it was in this movie. And I personally just didn't really care for it. So overall, I guess I'll suggest this movie to anybody who watches the trailer, and if you get a chuckle out of certain things that happen in the trailer, you may end up finding the humor funny. And for any other reasons, I guess if you like Jason Bateman, go see and support this movie. But me personally, it was just certain things about the film that I personally just did not really find funny, and it's unfortunate because I was really looking forward to this movie. I really wanted to like it. I really wanted to have a good time with it. And I just felt a lot of the humor felt flat for me personally. But that's me being honest with you guys on my thoughts on this movie. So that's my review of Bad Words. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. So we finally have been able to witness what the costume for The Flash, for the CW's The Flash TV series is going to look like. I was kind of against this TV series because I'm so frustrated with DC and the WB always making TV series about these characters and never making movies about them. Like, I want to watch a movie about The Flash. I don't want to see another TV series about The Flash. It's already been done. I want to see Barry Allen on the silver screen. I want to see The Flash on the silver screen. And that's my frustration.